What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We're gonna get busy on the Ford roof today. I've been dreading it. It's a lot of body work I gotta do. Well, not really a lot, but I'm gonna skim the front half where all that rust was, and we rust converted it and cleaned it all up. All the little pitting I gotta fill with body filler so it's a flat roof. I'm gonna do that, pull the cab lights. I think I just made the executive decision. We'll get to those in a minute. Then I'm actually gonna leave the rear window in. It's not ideal to leave the rear window in. However, I gotta take out a lot of plastics on the inside. All the stripping, what I read online is there's butyl in there too. So it'd be the same situation as the windshield, and that just makes a mess. So it'd be a lot easier just to tape off the weather stripping on this one and shoot the roof, shoot the rest of the cab, and call it a day. In the last two videos you saw, we picked up a W250 1991. These parts came with it. I was looking for a good door and a good fender because the two on the truck were smashed. These also came with it. These are the bumpers for the JL. These are Rubicon plastic bumpers. We're gonna get these color matched sooner than later with the Gecko paint. I just gotta get that and a couple other things, and I'm just gonna have a heyday on that and color match everything, because why not just do it all at once instead of, you know, messing around piece by piece by piece. But we're gonna get busy on the Ford cab today so we can get that finished up. I also went through, and because I wasn't really happy with the results of the hood, we went through and flow coated it. All that really is sanding down the clear, getting all the peel out and coming back, set my gun up right, laid it down. Yeah, it looks really good. It's pretty much, I mean, in theory it's pretty much glass. You look at it from the side here, yeah, it looks really freaking good. I'm just being picky at this point. Peel is almost on point with factory. Like I said, I'm just being slightly picky with that, because I just want this truck to be perfect as well. And then while we were at it, because of I don't know what reason, up at the top, I guess I missed shooting on the last fender, so it was very lightly cleared on top. So I just scuffed these up really quick. Both of the fenders at the top here, they were very just, there was barely any clear on them. So it was very foggy, very hazy, but these are spectacular as well, super smooth. And oh my gosh, I can't wait to get these on the truck. Very pleased with these results now. I can sleep at night. I was really upset about the hood because the peel was just way too much. I don't know what I did, but as soon as I grabbed my gun, I changed the settings I had on it, and then it laid it all funky. But now everything is good to go. And I mean, other than that, we just got to get the cab so we can actually put those on. So that's what we're gonna do today, and let's get busy. Alright guys, so we got the roof all bondoed and primered in. I just sprayed a little bit more in that area, but everything looks pretty darn flat, if I do say so myself. Like I said, sprayed a little bit more there. It's kind of light What we got to do is pretty much scuff the rest of the roof at 400 because I'll wet sand the primer at 400, then we'll do the rest of the roof at 400. And because the other part of the roof is already painted and this has got the primer on it, we could just seal the whole roof now that this is primered, and the other half has been painted before. So that makes it a lot easier than actually sitting there and primering the whole roof, just primering the spots that don't have paint on them yet, i.e. where there is Bondo, bare metal, and all of that. What I can say in this is, please tell me where the patch is. And guess what? Where this light piece of primer is, that is not at all where the patch is on this. So if that's what you're gonna guess, it's not right. However, I am super thrilled with this because you cannot even tell where this cab corner was welded in, put in at all. You can't even tell from any angle that this cab was in fact modified. Look at that. And that's what we like to see. That's the purpose of the primer, because if you spray primer on here and you see dips and all that, you'll be able to see that now with a layer of paint on there, and not when it's like 7 different colors between, you know, the OE like primer and all the tan and the clear and all that. So once it's one solid color, you'll be able to see along the whole way if there's anything that will stand out when your upper you know, coats go on, your sealer, your base, your clear. That's honestly good. I actually wet sanded this side and I touched it up a little bit because we sanded through in some spots. So touched it up. I'm gonna wet sand that again in the morning, and we should be good. For this whole truck to have its final few days in this tan paint, and all of it will be pink shortly. Same thing on this side, guys. You can't even tell where this cab corner was spliced in, which is freaking sweet both ways. I accidentally touched wet primer there, don't judge that, but look at that. That's absolutely perfect. You can't even tell. That is so thrilling, it's unreal. The rest of this looks really good, and even up here where we had to do a little bit of patching and stuff like that, looks really sharp, so that is good as well. That's the plan, guys. We'll check back with you in the morning, and hopefully we'll get this roof sealed, colored, and cleared. Those of you who have been watching this channel for a long time now, you know where I started, you know where we're at now. I am exhausted, I am tired, I am gonna be sore tomorrow, let me tell you, from painting this roof. Hands down, the worst part on a vehicle to paint, the hardest part on a vehicle to paint, the trickiest panel on a vehicle to paint. This is absolutely nuts. I thought I saw glass before, and I wish this roof wasn't like dented in from like the rails. We're gonna get some like panel bond and stuff and try and jack them up and have the roof go back, but oh my gosh. This is the flattest panel I have ever laid. Like, the camera doesn't always do it justice, but whenever some of you can see this truck in person, this paint job is so much more than this camera can even capture. That's what's crazy. The camera doesn't do the paint justice. A lot of you say it looks red. In person, this color is like, you're like, oh, it's pink, but it's like purposefully pink. It's like you're gonna see this in traffic and be like, oh, that's pink, but he did that for like, it's like elegant. I don't even know how to explain it. Yo, oh my goodness. Oh, I am so thrilled with this roof. At the moment, I'm so overly tired and exhausted, and I'm just so blown away at how that roof turned out. I'm actually speechless because this looks so good. I'm almost upset because it's gonna look probably a lot better than the rest of the truck, to be honest with you. And it's in the worst possible location. The roof of a lifted truck, the spot nobody sees nor washes. And it's the best looking panel. Oh my gosh. I have no idea, but that's freaking sweet, guys. Honestly, I am super impressed and super pleased with how the roof came out. So on the gun, it actually, I had the inlet pressure turned down a little bit on the gun itself, not so much on my regulator. And I actually today opened it all the way up, had the fan all the way open, the fluid all the way open, and then you take the fan and you turn it in 2.5 turns, and that's what I got. So full air, actually full fluid, and 2.5 turns in on the fan, and that's what I got. About 80 to 90% overlap. Might have been overkill, but that's flat, and you can't argue with that. I'm so impressed, and I knew it was just going to be ridiculous. Ooh, let's see here. It's actually quite dry. A little tacky back there. I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, it looks too pretty. I don't want to mess it up. I really don't. I don't want to do it and drive it outside just to put the booth down tonight. Yeah, it's a little tacky still, but okay. Yeah, guys, that roof looks killer. We're actually gonna go be picking up the bed for this and the doors in the morning. So we'll have a complete truck, rust-free bed, rust-free doors, obviously new cab corners, the whole nine. Yeah, we're picking those up in the morning, so I'll catch you guys then. Oh guys, do we have the find for you, word for word, coming from the salvage yard in Florida. In quotes, these are the cleanest extended cab doors we have ever seen. Oh yeah, we did it. Thank you to US Lawns, your turf, our lawn. But the sticker, why did they do that? Why is that? Anyway, thank you to US Lawns, whoever you are. If you're still in business, you're not, you were. Thank you for keeping the doors on your work truck unbelievably pristine. They just been sitting for a minute, so they got, you know, you got the residue from the decal on there, and you got 2 vinyl stripes on the bottom. Here are the extended cab parts. Look at this. It's not even rusty right there where the paint's off. It's just bare metal. There's nothing on the back. We're full. We're solid all the way around. Oh my gosh. Best part is, this is a full set of doors. I was gonna order 3 and pair it in with the original 7.3 door I had, but you know what? 4 doors all together, you know they're gonna hang right, you know they're gonna fit straight, and you know they're gonna line up because they came off of a truck that had the same exact hinges. They're gonna bolt right up to the truck perfectly, and I can't say better things. They're also off of the same year, so all the body lines, everything will look the same. I didn't sit there and up, you know, the years of the doors. I know you can do that if you get all 4 doors. You can make it look like the a 6.4 or a 6.7, but these are up the same body style, same year. All 4 were hanging, and here we have them. They were pulled this week, and now we have 4 pristine doors. That door is pretty good. The only thing I could see, that's not even rust, that's just dirt. So perfect. I thought that was my only concern, but I have none now, so that is perfect. Not so much a concern. I really don't care, to be honest with you, about this part of the situation, but I have all the tan door panels still. I took them off the other doors, but oh my gosh, even back here, these things are just spectacular. And the fact they're all scratched, it don't even matter. It helps me with sanding and painting. So these things will be pink in no time. These are manual windows, but in these doors, they're super easy to switch. And my buddy Ethan did it to his 7.3, so I'm probably gonna have him help me wire these up really quick. But I've got the track out of that door, and we actually scrapped the other door because it was all messed up. So I'm gonna have to get 1 set of electronics, but I've got a full set of electronics, and we'll outfit these doors and get them all in there. But these are literally the cleanest extended cab doors you have ever seen, honestly. And I got a crazy deal on these, straight out of Florida, rust free, nothing, don't gotta mess with it, don't gotta weld in any panels, and all of that. Let me see if I can flip one of these for you. Which one's the easier way to flip? This way. Look at this. Absolutely just perfect. And like I said, I kept all the tan door panels, so we'll have no issue on that. We'll put those back in, but these are just perfect. We're gonna put new speakers in it anyway. I don't have to worry about anything, nothing whatsoever. If I told you what I bought these for out of Florida, you guys wouldn't even believe me. Oh my gosh, I am so thrilled about that. All these rust-free parts, man, I'm getting an itch to go buy a whole bunch and bring them up here and help you guys out, because this bed, rust-free, I mean, not rust-free. The only ding on my 90s bed here is this. I'll get in there, tap it out best I can, and then a little Bondo, that'll straighten up. But that's the only thing wrong with this. Tailgate needs some adjustment. Get that all set in there. But this bed is perfect out of Alabama. Those doors are perfect out of Florida. Now, hear me out. You see that? That actually just happened trying to get this off the trailer, so not worried about that. This is the easiest part of the bed to fix anyway. So we're gonna get this thing bent back. But funny story, this obviously came off the same truck. No, this came off of a different truck. This came off a crew cab long bed truck, but this was actually bent this way. So it was all pushed into the cab. So whatever they used on the truck, it was pushed in. So actually, this kind of helped us out because it alleviated the inward push towards the truck. Now it's pushed the other way. So we're gonna actually take this and we'll bend it back, straighten it out, and get that as clean as possible. Once the back rail, I don't really care, because for this bed, the price I paid, you guys won't believe me either, and I might have to tell you that. You just gotta know the right people in the right area and the right time, because other than this like mold and surface residue, this whole side is straight as can be. Same thing on this truck. This is, word for word, this is the cleanest. So 8-foot beds are hard to come by because they're usually on work trucks. So the fact of the matter is, I have a pristine 8-foot bed here, no rust. I'll show you the rails. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh, a little bit of dirt back here, but look at these rails. Oh my gosh, I'm so thrilled about this. Tailgate, wasn't worried about it. I actually had one coming that was stamped Super Duty, but when my guy went to go look at it a little closer, it was actually all beat up, so I just passed on that. These shells for this tailgate, this style at least, stupid cheap, so I wasn't worried about that. Those shells are cheap, and I'll just get one of those, new internals, get that painted, whatever. So the only issue with this bed exactly is this right here. There's a dent. I think we may be able to get in there and pop it out. And then the only other issue down here, we could probably get in there somehow. Yeah, right up in here is this dent, and that right there. So I'm gonna get some advice on that from our from one of the body guys we work with, see what he can do, see if we can get that out cleanly. I'm not worried about the, you know, touching that up. If we can pound it out, I'll sand it, get the Bondo on there, body fill that. But the rest of this bed is absolutely perfect. And for the price I paid, I think some of you will be like, why don't you find, honestly, for the price I paid, I would gladly fix this. I will gladly fix this. Let's just leave it at that. I'll put in the time to fix it, because this bed was, let's go with this bed was cheaper than the set of doors. Let's go with that, because it was. But once I get this power washed off, really assess what we need done, should be no issue really. And then up in here, just dirt. So we're gonna bend that up, get this all power washed out. I'm gonna sand it, obviously bed liner. These plastic rails, to be honest, for what they are, they're not bad. They aren't bad. So I'm either gonna see if I can order a new set, or I'll just sand these, paint these, same thing with that, and then we'll get a bed liner in here, new bolts, the whole nine. But like I said, I paid less for this truck bed than I did for the 4 doors. And I will say I paid less for this truck bed and those 4 doors than I did for the truck bed for my 91. Yeah. So that's why I'm absolutely thrilled. And I paid less for this truck bed, those doors, and that truck bed than I think I did for the 7.3 itself. It's been good. It's been real good, because I'm finding deals left and right, and I am so absolutely thrilled about this. So, you know, little body work, new tailgate, but I can't complain. I honestly cannot complain. And that's the whole point here with this build, guys. Just make it happen whatever way you can. And like I said, knowing a couple guys out of Florida, they have access to friends and stuff who run wrecking yards and salvage yards, and half the time vehicles like this it was going to come off of, or literally headed to one, the shredder, or 2, about to get crushed. So when they can sit there and, you know, throw a line to their buddies and like, hey, you got anything before you smash it? And here's one of those instances. Really stoked about that. But like I said, we're gonna end up loading up the 91 bed here in a little bit, and that bed as well, and then get those over there so I can start working on that, and get this build finish and the 91 build, well, 91, 92 build underway. But my buddy who brought me the doors brought me this Jeep to build. This thing's gonna actually be nuts. This is going bigger than my Jeep. I'm doing a 4-inch lift on that Jeep. The tires are actually, one of the tires is in the back, the other tire's at the shop, and the other 2 are at home. Well, there's 3 are at home. But this Jeep is gonna go on a 6-inch long arm, 24s, 38s. It's gonna be a big Jeep. Yeah. So first of all, I want to say thank you for all the support on the whole lifted twisted motorsports. We're bumping out a lot of things, a lot of builds here for you guys. Thank you for everyone who's come up and got stuff done with us, because we're still going. We got a whole bunch of stuff inside. It's crazy because a lot of you bring stuff and it turns in from I just need one thing to, you know, full out builds. Like the truck came in for color match and it's getting full Starlight, powdered lift, the whole 9. So it is just, I love it. I love it. I love you guys. Thank you for all your support. We're doing it crazy, and I can't wait to get these doors painted, because oh, it's gonna look great. So I'm gonna have to pull that vinyl off here in the next day or so. Throw all this in there. Sam, get the both beds on there and get them painted, because these doors are legitimately perfect. Other than the fact they're not power, legitimately perfect. The 7.3 is gonna look absolutely nuts, guys. I can't wait. Honestly, I just like that roof. You guys don't understand how perfect that laid. It's the best paint I've ever laid. It's flatter than anything in this lot, factory paint wise. I can tell you that. And it's gonna look so sharp. Once you guys see this color in person, you'll fully understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, guys, I just want to show you, we got our parts. We finally did. And 4 doors and a bed. And honestly, in the next video, what I'm gonna probably do is paint the back of the cab, get that all set up for you guys. I'm gonna paint the back of the cab and reassemble the whole truck, and then we'll have I guess a rolling truck again. I can kind of drive it with no doors and a bed, but probably reassemble it, get the windshield put in, and then get these painted and thrown on. So that's gonna be sick. Can't wait for that. So soon, guys. So soon. So thank you guys for all your support. If you guys enjoyed this video, shoot a thumbs up. If you haven't been here before, please get down there, click subscribe. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next one. This Ford's going back together very, very soon. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon.